All right. Today we have a real goofy match here. This is going to be a recording. This was actually done during the subathon I just wrapped up. But this is the 10x mod, or I should say 10x shared mod, which means all Civ bonuses are multiplied by 10 times and shared with your teammates. So, the Bengalis, for example, with their 2 free villagers per TC when you go to the next stage, yeah, it's actually 20 free villagers, and you all get that. So I got a pretty lucky civ there. I mean, honestly, most civs have something ridiculous right off the rip. So, Franks, their castles are free. So if you make it to Castle Age, you can start dropping free castles. Love to see it. Berber, or, Cumans make... these are just like notable bonuses for each civ. I'm not going through all of them here, but in this mode, probably a notable thing for the Cumans is that their horses are now going... What is it? Something like 150% speed or something in the Castle Age, and that goes for the whole team. So, but yeah, we random civs, random team. This was not pick civs, and it was not pick team. This was just a bunch of, mostly, I think like 5 of us were homies, and then a couple people randomly joined us for this, and it was a lot of fun. But I thought you might want to see. I kind of want to watch it back too. I was a player, so I didn't see the grand scheme of things, and boy, I had a horrible start. So let's try to run it back here. This was a quick game. Won't be a super long cast, but we'll see what we can see with our capture age. There we go. So my team is Midu as the Spanish here, myself as the Bengalis. Notable Spanish thing is they build buildings faster. So we can build buildings way faster. Also, their trade carts are now going to give like 200% more resources, and I'm Bengalis. So part of the gold is also going to be food. But instead of 10% of that, it's 100%. So you're actually getting... Trade is actually ridiculous. I didn't even think of that while I was playing. Then we have North Atlantic as the Franks, which of course, in addition to harvesting berries ridiculously fast, as you can see, these villagers are just absolutely blasting through the food here. But in addition to doing that, you also get, yeah, someone told me use berries. And I was like, ah, right, we have Franks. So, yeah. And then we have Celts, which means our wood choppers are insanely efficient. Instead of like 15%, it's 150%. So red can't skin red there. Another side, Mr. Fluffy Bunny has the Cumans. Kind of talked about the giga fast horses you're going to expect out of them. Purple is the Goths, so you can expect incredibly cheap infantry. If I'm not mistaken, it's free infantry once you get the feudal. Yeah. Yeah, and this is why you'll see what happens here. It's a good thing we had already walled up. We actually tried to establish another wall. Midu went out for it, but yeah, my scout just kind of standing there idle as I'm panicking, realizing I still didn't go for berries yet. Oh my word. Yeah, I'm so far behind everybody else. I was even told to go berries, but I didn't realize like how gross that was going to be. I didn't think about 10x. Looks like Midu hadn't either. I was going for such a standard start here and not realizing I was going to have like 500 wood in 2 seconds because I had 4 or 5 on wood. It's just way too much. But yeah, the militia are trickling in for the other team because the Goths bonus. So they get them cheaper, which I believe they actually just get them for free here, right? Yeah, there's no... Yeah, he has like 20 queued up. So they have an infinite rush here. Or might be half off. 30 armored donkeys. Oh, yeah. Burmese give 3 pierce armor, 3 melee armor to monks. And we have the... I don't even remember what they're called. Missionary. The monk on a donkey. But yeah, the flood is about to hit us. We weren't really aware of it. Did a wall off get finished? I think it didn't, but... Oh, no, it did. Okay. That villain unfortunately walled himself in with the enemy. So... Someone says really hard to lore board. Orange is the Persians. And we have Berbers here, which means really fast villagers. And I believe your knights will end up being like free if you get there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had free horses that were super fast and free infantry as well. They basically just had free units. We had free castles. Like, we just had to live through this, right? And we're pinging this going, oh no. More walls. And you can watch the absolute fiesta here. That's going to happen. I have a Vil coming forward like, oh no. I basically end up getting in the way, which is really funny. But, yeah, I'm trying to build. Yeah, people are asking who's up. I hadn't clicked up yet because I was playing such a, like, trying to play a standard game and then realizing, like, this was not a standard game as all these militia arrive. I didn't even think about the fact that their infantry would be free. And they already have people up, so they actually have men-at-arms, which is going to butcher through our buildings here. So, yeah, we're trying to wall behind this last second. I don't know why I stopped building this house, but I did for some reason. And, boy, my attention was definitely elsewhere, huh? I'm trying to put a barracks up. I still have not clicked up yet. We have North Atlantic up. Villager count is in favor of the opposition from my perspective here. And then we got some stone walls going up here. More house wall behind. Probably should have let North Atlantic stone wall back here, but oh well. Because they were in feudal. Hindsight's 2020, and here the flood just continues. Now, thankfully for us, they don't have any forward buildings. I think if they had sent someone to build like a barracks here, this would have got really disgusting. Any cav because of Berbers. Yeah, so cav and infantry are free for them, which is kind of nutty. Here's the breakthrough, I think. Yep. They're in now. Need another house here. Okay, it actually happens. Wall off happens. But they're starting to break through here. And these houses just don't last very long. They have -2 armor. And arms have 6 attack. So it's 8 damage a hit. And there's a million of them. Uh-oh. And now they're finally through for real, and the stone walls don't finish. F11 comes in from Red Kansky here. We know we're in trouble. My Vil's running, heading for the hills. North Atlantic doesn't finish the stone walls. A bunch of us are getting to feudal here, which means we get 20 free Vils. So suddenly the Vil count gets wildly in favor of us. Most of us get housed here, I'm pretty sure. Pretty funny stuff. I start slamming down archer ranges because in my brain, we need archers to combat this. I am like, oh wait, I need houses. But yeah, really what I should have probably been doing here is just focus on getting the castle to get free castles. But here come all the infantry, and they're going to find Midu's running out to do something here. I just don't know what. My infantry's... Oh, my villager's luring the infantry to this. Oh no. They are clearing this up though. And one of them's still in Dark Age? Oh no, they just never upgraded to Men-at-Arms. So we have some militia coming in here. Midu runs out to... Oh, sacrifices some of the free Vils they just got to try to slow the next wave down. But it doesn't work. I didn't even know this happened in a live match when I was playing live. I was too busy panicking at home. Two TC boom here. Fluffy going for a wall off in case we actually counterattack behind this, but there's a lot of infantry streaming in right now. Midu killing the first few, but this is 36 men-at-arms. Even unupgraded, I'm pretty sure that kills the TC. This is ridiculous, and the flood just continues. This is literally a Zerg rush here. Tyranid invasion, take your pick of sci-fi. Flood, Halo flood rush, right? Yeah, there's wall-offs going on back here. My base is being kind of constructed as the... I don't know why I was putting a market out here, by the way. I'm not sure what happened, but for some reason I was trying to put a market here. I have no idea why I was doing that, but I'm sending over 5 archers to try to help out. Get your own space. Stop it. Oh, they're fighting with each other. Oh, there was a little bit of infighting here. Interesting, interesting. Red had gotten up, though. And even though they're the Celts, not the Franks, they get free castles. Because the team bonuses are shared, and 10x. I'm still building archers here. Trying to slow down the tide of destruction that is Yellow's men-at-arms. There's a million idle men-at-arms here. I think if all these men-at-arms collided earlier, we would be probably dead now, but castles start to actually stick, though down here is a weak point. But we created a choke point here. Midu had the sense to create this choke point while running, and my archers are fighting the choke point. 3 archery range running here. Nowhere near castle. Midu can click castle, just needs a TC. Oh, I'm sorry, Midu's in Dark Age. Wow, I didn't realize that. Midu has to click the feudal when they replace the TC, which they're doing back here. So we're in hot water right now, but we're starting to become stabilized because these castles are going up from our Celt player. Who, if they research strongholds, which they're doing, that's going to be 10x multiplied, so the castles shoot 330% faster. So we just need this one to stick, and the next wall of men-at-arms is in, but we have enough archers to start distracting. This castle's building so fast with one villager because of Spanish bonus, 10x. Yeah, our team bonus was just so disgusting, to be honest. Yeah, look how fast this castle's firing. It's like machine guns here, except the danger is murder holes is not in. Now, this was live stream, so when Midu says you're fine, they're talking to me. I was saying, I think I might be dead, chat. And then I just realized that there's a million castles in my base. For some reason, I was like thinking these castles wouldn't hold men-at-arms. I did not even realize while I was playing this one live that the unique tech would make them fire so fast. I didn't think about that stuff. I didn't understand how the team bonus, how the 10x multiplier worked. I thought it was just the bonuses. I said Ferrari Scout. It died immediately, but I became aware of the speed of the horses from the enemy. There's men-at-arms, there's a million around here. They had so many idle military. I mean, they're just men-at-arms. At this point, they're no longer sufficient to cause a problem, but still. Purple actually establishing a forward TC here and then deletes it. What happened? I wonder why they deleted it. Anyways, the archers are stabilizing now. I'm dropping a stone gate here, not understanding the fact that I don't need to do that. It's pretty funny. Red with a nice little peaceful economy up here. We have 147 vills. We're actually down in vills now, even despite our free vill thing. Because Midu lost so many and I lost several as well. But Midu's going to castle. I don't think I clicked up yet. No, I still have yet to click up. Gray's actually going to Imperial. I'm literally still in Feudal. Yeah, green go up, lol. Yeah, I was in Feudal forever. Trying to find a little bit of farm space there. Teammates calling me out for going archers. My brain's thinking so standard here, not thinking about like if I just go up and go to castle, I can just go for my unique unit, which is, I'm forgetting the name of it, but the chariot thing that just kind of owns, because you can get an attack speed bonus, unique tech. I didn't think about any of that stuff, so I'm just going like standard count. I'm trying to counter these men-at-arms. More men-at-arms just streaming in though, but they really can't push any farther than these castles. My archer's going out, doing absolutely nothing of any value. Caravan coming in, so it looks like the enemy team's setting up trade. I guess they're kind of chewing through their resources to be setting up trade already. Even we hadn't set up trade yet. We had Spanish and Bengalis. Yeah, the men-at-arms come in, and they just get absolutely blasted. They're free, so it doesn't matter that you're losing them, but they also can't get anything done. Now, long swords coming in from the Persians. They stabilize? Yes, careful. Yeah. They're saying, wait a minute, this isn't really working anymore. Fluffy taking control of center, building some monasteries. Perhaps ready for the elephants. Though the funny thing is the elephants that I can produce are resistant to conversion. But yeah, my archer is getting cleaned up. I'm finally going up the castle here. I think I'm one of the last players, yeah. There's 3 players in feudal still. Oh, Medu's even reestablished their base down here with their own castles. Yeah. The only thing left to establish is control of this dead zone here, which we're slowly creeping up. And Bodkin coming in, Inquisition coming in, so I think the monks capture faster with that. What was coming in here? Step husbandry. That makes... Oh, that's just going to make everything free. In terms of... Yeah, step lancers and light cav are going to be free. Wait, they were already free. Maybe I'm misremembering what step husbandry is. I think that makes them... Oh no, it makes them build faster. That's what it is. It makes them build faster. So they're just going to build like instantly. Let me see the stables. Bloodlines coming in. Light cav being researched. We're just... These castles are basically decorative at this point, but they're there. You love to see it. I hit castle. I go bloodlines to start getting elephant archers out. I research crossbow just so my archer ball feels useful. I no longer have room to basically build anything from all the castles. It's pretty funny. Bodkin coming in. Bloodlines and husbandry are done. Yeah, here they come. Almost instant. What is this, like 3-4 seconds for a step lancer? Upgrades just need to come in. And more stables need to be built. But yeah, pretty scary stuff. And a forward castle dropping. Still a flood of men-at-arms, oddly. I mean, they're free, so... I got my crossbows posted up here. New castle slowly creeping forward, but now we're starting to see that there's castles from the enemies forward, too. And we can't quite puncture that. Here comes the Ferrari Step Lancer. And I just about crap my pants when I saw this. But they, my crossbow blocked them for a little bit, which actually created such a choke point. Crossbow didn't do any real damage, but yeah, it made them die before they could get around the castles. Elephant archers moving through. Pikes coming up for me. That makes the elephant archers and Rathas, I think they're called. Shoot like 20% faster, but it's going to be 200% faster. And here's Frankish Elite Throwing Axeman with plus 10 range. Can't even talk because it's so ridiculous to look at. Because of Bearded Axe, and apparently clicking the Elite tech counts as a bonus for the mod, so the mod is like super scuffed in this regard. Like Cav streaming in, trying to get some raiding done, but they're not even going to make it past the first line, or like the second line of castles here, really, before they go down. They're trying to figure out how to go Ellie's right now as they get their trade moving. Huge wall of longswordsmen here. I have a cat on my lap who is trying to play with my hand right now. Hence why I'm suddenly moving in my chair. But yeah, the stream of Cav continues. And they actually get in here and start causing some damage to me, which is, you know, a little rough, but it doesn't overall impact our state at all, because I'm actually the least important member of this team all of a sudden. I'm really here for the bonuses. I have like no pop compared to my teammates. 67 vills. Well, I mean, I guess I have similar pop, but I don't have any like powerhouse units yet because I haven't get a good ball of archers, and I forgot that Rathas would be good because I didn't think about the bonuses. So I was just kind of sitting here with these like handful of Ellie archers that were going crazy, and then I realized they're under a castle. Pretty funny. Throwing Axemen though just absolutely obliterate the castle with arson. And they outrange the castle, so they're actually better than Trebs. They have 23 range. And this is just, what, 29 of them or something? 25 of them. If they actually built more, they might be close to pop cap. No, they're not. I wonder why they didn't build more. Red deletes a bunch of castles to make room. Oh, next ball of a star comes in. Wait, the conversions are like instant apparently. How many throwing axemen go down here? Looks like not a single throwing axeman's gone down yet. Oh, they have 10 melee armor. Huh. That's kind of broken. Yeah, so the elite tech counts as a bonus for the 10x multiplier. So they take 1 damage. Oh yeah, Woad Raiders made it back in here. I just missed that. But yeah, Woad Raiders super fast for us. So they ran by. GGs are called. And that's the end of it. Just when I realized that Rothas would be good, the game wraps up. But yeah, as you can see, this mod is a little ridiculous. A little ridiculous, and by ridiculous, I mean incredibly imbalanced. And it's so imbalanced that things that sound insanely unfair, like free infantry and free... basically, the only units they had that weren't free were like unique units and archer-type units. They had free infantry and they had free stable units. And yet, that paled in comparison to how broken our bonuses were when they were all put together. We had monks with 30 armor. So they take 1 damage from just about anything. They can convert almost instantly. Or at least the Spanish ones can, because they can research Inquisition. These Rothas fired incredibly fast. I don't know if the Rothas really would have held that kind of free production, though, alone. I'm not sure about that. I would have needed Elite, which I wasn't anywhere close to Imp. Well, I was actually kind of close, but... we had the Throne Axeman with the 23 range. Kind of ridiculous. And probably the most important thing that stabilized us was the free castles that could be built almost instantly because of Spanish Frank bonus combo. Just kind of disgusting. With the Celt fortification bonus of strongholds. Just absolutely crazy synergy there that was all random. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. I know it was a silly one. We'll get some serious, you know, like some high level 1v1s up and then 1v1s of homies, 1v1s of me. I'm gonna plan to put a few things up in regards to age, at least. And yeah, also don't forget to check out my stream over at twitch.tv/fairywild. The link will be in the description below. I don't just do age. Right now I do a bunch of things, but I kind of got back into age and I'm really excited to be playing again and casting again. I love casting. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some more fun times together. But until next time, peace.